Hello friends, welcome to my channel Tech Research. We are in the series of effective ways of doing research. In today's video, I am going to share how to give a research presentation. So this video is dedicated into 4 to 5 parts depending on which type of research presentation you are aiming at. So let's check it out in the beginning. What are the different types of research presentation, and we will go step by step for each research presentation. What are the skills and what are the tips and how you can present yourself confidently using these tips. Presentations are always quite challenging. This creates a nervousness initially if you are a beginner, and it also needs some kind of practice and proper preparation methods. The first key thing to identify while giving any sort of presentation is what is the purpose of presentation. It gives a number of reasons to answer this question. The number one, defending a thesis or a dissertation. Number two, an academic job interview. Number three, a conference research presentation. Number four, research funding presentation. As you can see in the image, the reasons of presentation, types of presentation, and intended outcome of the presentation, what you are aiming for. So the first key thing, you have to identify which type of presentation and what is the reason for your presentation. Once you are clear with what is the purpose of your presentation, the next step is to identify the target audience. You have to consider the questions like who will be there, why the people are there, and how many people will be there. As you can see in this picture, the reason for presentation, the audience that you are targeting, knowledge and need. So you'll get a clear idea for each intended presentation, how it is going to be and what is the outcome of your research presentation. So it varies when you are defending your thesis or academic job interview or conference presentation or for seeking funding. And definitely these all different criteria of research presentations target different audience, and it is very important for you to understand which category your research presentation falls into. When considering about audience, you must know the questions like who they are, what is their prior knowledge of the topic will be, why they are likely to be interested, what their needs are, and how you can help them with. These are the points that you must consider while considering from audience perspective. So let's go back to our initial image. As you can see, the reasons for presentation and the types of presentation that are involved in this. When you are defending a dissertation or a thesis, it involves a presentation like a mini seminar on thesis that consider your argument or that consider your research questions, research important findings, methodologies, and your comparative work or discussion. The main outcome of this is you have to defend your thesis successfully. The next criteria, as you can see, is academic job interview. It is even a similar kind of mini seminar, but the main features must consist of research, summarization, theories, influences, and what is your motivation. The intended outcome must be the job offer. The next and the most common is conference presentation. This type of presentation, it includes particular aspect of research or forum or research papers or the research methodologies or experiment that you have carried out and presented in your paper. The intended outcome for this type of presentation is interest in research and add to network with similar kind of people. The next type of presentation comes in our list is seeking funding. This type of presentation mainly targeted to seek influence on non-expert audience, and the intended outcome for this type of presentation is obtaining a research fund. So in this video, I have shown you the different 4 types of research presentations, and depending on your criteria, depending on your research presentation, you have to prepare thoroughly. I'll discuss each of the research presentation and its key points in my upcoming videos, in each video separately. But one thing in common which I want to cover in this video, which are common in every presentation. First, identify the length of the presentation. Second, the body of the presentation and your research structure must be clear. Third, Use graphics whenever you want to deliver key important point. The last but not the least, which is very important, practice, practice and practice. The more you practice, the more you will be confident on your presentation. So remember friends, you have to just make practice as a key element for all your presentations. I hope in this video you are clear with the type of research presentation you are aiming for. Thanks for watching. Before leaving, please subscribe to my channel Tech Research. See you in next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.